Congratulations, you've been doing a great job, to the point that your boss just came to you and said, I'm moving you over to this part of the organization because they need some help over there. They have a bad culture. I need you to change their culture. They're hierarchical, lots of procedures, they're slow, quality's good, but they're not delivering on time. Clients aren't happy, stakeholders aren't happy. How do you go in to that new organization and quickly change the culture? You change it by creating a new story for them, a story that they tell about you, how you led them, and themselves. Let's look at how to put that story together. It has three parts: you, your authenticity, and the actions that you took counter to the current culture. As we go through this, think about yourself and your current role. Are there some things in your culture that you want to change as you look at your culture? This is not the way I want it. So you can choose that one part. So we'll go through these three areas, and then I'll give you an example. All right, number one has to be you, for a number of reasons. One, you want the culture to come from the top. You want it to be deliberate. Drive the culture that you want. Also, when you're in a leadership role, leaders have the leadership amplification effect. Whatever you say, don't say, do or don't do is amplified 5 times, 10 times. Use that to your advantage. Use that. So it needs to come from you. 2, it needs to be authentic. If you are acting in an area and it's not truly you, not aligned with your values, it shows, everybody sees it. Make it authentically you. Last one, the actions that you take here. So up till now, we're talking about actions. This is not you coming in and saying, this is the new culture we're going to have. Culture is driven by actions, because when they see the actions, they're going to tell stories. The actions that you take have to be completely counter to the current culture. So now let's go through an example. Say I'm moved over and program manager, they're not delivering on time. And I go into the organization and I bring them in. I say, yeah, I agree. The culture is not what I need it to be. And I look at it, I bring everyone together. So the actions I'm going to take are going to be counter to the current organization. Hierarchical, lots of reviews, lots of steps where you have to walk through processes, want to speed them up. In that meeting, instead of asking the managers to tell me about the status of the program, what do you think the issues are? I start with the folks at the bottom. From the line workers, tell me what's going on. Tell me what the issues are. How do you see the problem? And I want you to tell the managers what the issues are from your point of view. I have now completely flipped the organization. An organization that was top down, very hierarchical, is now hearing from the bottom up. These are the problems. Here's what we need to have solved. And then maybe I do something like, all right, here's our list. We have 14 challenges here. Let's take the top 5 managers, take the next 3 days, come up with solutions, and then let's implement the solutions based upon these issues. That happens, that goes forward, they're successful. What's the story they're going to tell? They're going to talk about how they came together, and now they're going to start telling stories completely counter to the culture before. This was driven bottom up. The folks that were working on the project said what the problems were, and the manager solved it and completely supported those folks on the line. It's a whole new story. That's the first story. It's about what you did to turn the organization counter. We're going to talk about other stories next. Stories about individuals in the organization, how to build them, and how those continue to tell the story. First one is about you. The actions you took that were authentic and were counter to the current culture. If you found this helpful, share it, follow me. See you in the next video where we're going to talk about some individual stories to help drive the culture of your organization.